Hi English students, this is Miss Alsamani or Miss Newman, and I want us to talk about descriptive narrative. This is the first essay you're doing for your English 101 class, so I'm going to go over the topic sheet that's also in the week 3 content folder, so I definitely recommend looking over this as I go over this video. So this type of essay provides the reader with a picture in words, so you're trying to give the reader an image of what you've experienced or what you would like to experience in the past. It creates a verbal picture of a person, place, or thing. The writer creates a subjective impression by observing and recording specific details that appeal to the reader's sense of sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. So you're trying to appeal to the senses using sensory details. The descriptive essay requires colorful details to support the writing. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. So when you're writing this essay, think about what you have, like if it's a past experience, what you saw, what you smelled, if it's food, what you tasted, if there's like something that, like a touch situation, like if you're petting a pet, you can describe the fur or something like that. So you really want the reader to be able to imagine what this was like, whatever the event or situation is. The rough draft is due on Monday, February 1st by midnight, and it's going to be turned into discussion board. And that's because all of your rough drafts are going to be peer reviewed, which means that your classmates are going to see your rough drafts and give you feedback on them. So that's why all of the rough drafts will be turned into discussion board. The final draft is due on Monday, February 8th by midnight, and you turn that into content, and that's the copy of your paper that I will grade. That's your final draft, so that will be the one that needs to be finished, polished. Any revisions that your peers suggested during the rough draft phase, you'll have revised those. So that's why I do give you a full week just to make sure that it is a final draft. The length of this essay is between 500 to 750 words. If you go over 750, I won't count off, but just to give you kind of a guide on how long it should be, I wouldn't recommend going way over 750 just because you'll be doing extra work. And it won't be for bonus points or anything, you just won't get counted off for it. The formatting is 12-point Times New Roman font, double space with MLA heading and style. And in your Siegel textbook, page 161 has a really good example of MLA heading and how it should look. So I definitely recommend checking out page 161 in that textbook. You don't need any outside sources for this paper, so don't get tempted to Google anything or to do any outside research. This is just your ideas on this paper. We'll get into research soon enough, so just hold your horses on that. Here are some topic ideas. If none of these appeal to you, you can email me and ask for permission to do a different topic, but I do have 6 different options on here, so hopefully one of these will speak to you. So one of the most popular ones is a holiday or celebration with your family. I've gotten some really great essays about Christmas, Halloween, July 4th. Some folks have done all sorts of different holidays. So like even if you have holidays that are maybe less well known, you could even explore those holidays as well. So an unforgettable moment in your life, and this could be positive or negative. I've had some good essays about some negative events in their life and how that impacted them, and writing can be really cathartic. So if you feel comfortable sharing your experience with me and your classmates, I definitely recommend really exploring that topic if you feel up to it. A fun vacation that you've taken in real life or in your dreams. I've gotten some fun ones about cruises and some mission trips and all sorts of fun family vacations, so that's one of the more popular topics as well. A regrettable action is a really powerful topic. I've gotten some very interesting essays about things that students regret having done and the lessons learned from those experiences. So like the similar one about the unforgettable moment, if you feel comfortable sharing your story, definitely give that one a think. A fun night at the movies, that one, it's not as commonly written on, but when it is, it's really fun because they'll describe the smell of the popcorn or the sound of it popping, and then different friends that attended and how they had to figure out what movie to watch, and then the movie itself and their reactions to the movie. If it's a scary movie, they might describe them being nervous during the movie or their reactions after. And so it's just a really fun, easier topic that's not as intense as some of these others. A picture that is close to your heart, and I've gotten some really great essays about pictures of family members that have passed away, or pictures of times when the family were together and having a really fun tradition or something like that. So I've got a variety of styles of topics depending on what kind of writer you are or your personality. So I hope you choose wisely. But like I said, if none of these topics are speaking to you, none of the 6, you're like, I don't have anything to even consider, feel free to email me and we can talk through different ideas for you to explore in this essay. I want this to be your essay. I want you to feel really proud of it and for it to come from wherever you come from, essentially. The final draft late submission rule is if it's a day late, then it's 10 points off. So just try to turn in your drafts on time and that won't be an issue. All final drafts will be graded using the grading rubric, and that's at the bottom of the Getting Started page in Blackboard. So you always have access to that rubric. And it's also going to be scanned with anti-plagiarism software. So what this means is if you found an essay online and you use it, I will know. And so just make sure you write your own essay and that won't be an issue. And that's why I say also don't do any outside research, because when you turn it in through content, it's going to scan your whole essay and it would highlight whatever you pulled online. So just make sure you just write from your own experiences for this paper. And I have a spot at the bottom for brainstorming and outlining. For those of you that like to print out stuff and make notes, that's fine, but you aren't required to do a brainstorming or outlining activity for this. I just noticed a lot of students in my classes would write notes on their topic sheets. I just want to give you a spot to do that if you like to do that. So, if you have any questions about this essay, please let me know. You do have a topic proposal and discussion, so check that out. Click discussions at the very top. And it's just my way of finding out what topic you want to explore and how you want to organize it. And I'm going to give you feedback on those. So definitely check back into discussions. And let me know if you have any questions. Hope you have a great day.